What's up guys, it's Tom back here from Crypto Life Inc. Today I'm going to look at a project called Loopring. So it's quite hyped up right now. There's possible rumors that it's going to be teaming up with GME. So let's have a look at the fundamentals of this token and also the technicals and see, what kind of potential does this project actually have. So let's jump into that. Alright, I'm just here on the Loopring website. So Loopring is a ZK rollup layer 2 for scaling protocol for Ethereum. So ZK stands for zero knowledge, much like my knowledge of this protocol before I did this review. Anyways, I know a bit more about it now, hopefully. Let's look at the basics of Loopring. So it's secure. We'll look into that in a second. It's got high throughput, so they can do up to about 2,500 transactions per second on Ethereum layer 1, and they're going to be able to do even more, up to 20,000 on layer 2. And that's low cost as well. So they're going to reduce the cost. Gas fees are ridiculous on Ethereum right now. So we need to really reduce that if we want more people to use Ethereum transactions, to do Ethereum transactions. They also have a DEX. Their protocol actually helps companies create decentralized order books as well, so that these can actually compete with centralized exchanges. So that's what they're boasting, and they can provide a lot more liquidity, or the same amount of liquidity that a normal centralized exchange would provide. So that's important because DEXs, that's one of the biggest issues, liquidity. Let's have a look at their vision. Let's see. They want to build protocols, infrastructure, and user-facing products for the future of finance. So not only can you use Loopring protocol to power your exchange, you can also use it for payment functionality. So it's fast, gas-free lane. So there's no gas fees as you would have on Ethereum, which is the main drawback of Ethereum right now for users to deposit and withdraw Ethereum-based assets. So that's very, very important, especially for your ERC20 tokens. And this is also supported by Vitalik in numerous tweets. There's this one I found. To those who are saying gas fees are too high, my answer is, well, people can look into something like ZK Sync or Loopring. He's bloody plugging it himself. But he's definitely mentioned Loopring is one of those most promising projects for Ethereum scaling in the future. So that's why everyone is quite bullish on it. And if we want to look at how scaling is going to be working for layer 2 on Ethereum, then here is a little article I put up on Medium that actually looks at the different scaling frameworks and protocols that are of existence, and which one is the best solution. So you've always got the blockchain trilemma. You've got decentralization, security, and scalability, right? So you need all three to have a successful blockchain. But what we're going to look at now is just a comparison of what they've tried previously for proof of stake blockchain. So they've done, the ones I'm familiar with is sidechaining, at least. Optimistic rollup is what currently is used by Uniswap, and then ZK rollups. So they've done a comparison on all of them. So you can have a look. They've got main titles here, so security, performance, usability, and other aspects. So you can see, if we just compare it to Uniswap alone, it's already going to come out on top. So everything in red. But firstly here, vulnerability to hot wallet key exploits moderate. This is immune, which is better. Vulnerability to crypto economic attacks, again immune. Then if we look at withdrawal time, 1 week versus, which that appears to be 1 to 10 minutes, which is way quicker. Here, client side verification of subjectivity finality, no, yes. And then we have native privacy options, no, full. So if you're not too sure about what any of these stand for, you can actually go read the full article and explain in detail, what security measures it's actually comparing, what usability and performance metrics it's actually looking at to come to this conclusion that ZK rollups is one of the best protocols out there for Ethereum layer 2 scaling. So that is why we are so bullish on Loopring, because it essentially is going to make transactions go from ETH 1.0 from 2k transactions per second to up to 20,000 plus, which is huge. That is going to make this blockchain infinitely faster in terms of throughput. Now, if we look at other hype and news, we have also huge news on a potential partnership. This is a rumor, guys, so you need to be aware of that. Do we want to buy the rumor and sell the news? That is the question we will look at in the technical soon. But for this particular project, we can see that there's actually really strong rumors that they're going to work with GME to create an NFT marketplace, or at least use their technology to help GME build an NFT marketplace, which is probably more accurate. So they may be partnering up. Now this is bullish, because we know that, GME has seen some pretty nice price action earlier this year, with all the Reddit followers going ham into short squeezing and just hodling their diamond-handed GME stocks and making some nice gains. So we know these guys are hodlers. Potentially this could flow through into Loopring, but this is good news for Loopring itself. So I'd say, like, based on the information out there, this is probably 70% likely to come out. That there's various news articles talking about, GME is actually, posting out like job listings about people who, have good skill and good experience in the cryptocurrency and NFT marketplace. So, they're definitely looking somewhere in particular into this region. So, if you read between the lines, this looks like it could potentially happen. Not saying it definitely will, but it looks likely. So that is a little general overview of the fundamentals and the news of Loopring. So this is why everyone's so bullish on it. It is going to help solve the Ethereum trilemma of decentralization, scalability, and security. So it is very bullish for the Ethereum network in general, as well as being one of the best protocols on Ethereum, especially going into Ethereum 2.0, which is going to happen sometime next year, I think. And this would really gear up Loopring to be a good long-term hold if it can provide exactly what it suggests it can. So if we want to go and jump on the technicals, let's have a quick look. So we've had major rise. Let me pull out my measuring stick so I can move the camera a bit. Look at this. Let's just see, what have we even done? Look at this chart. It's crazy. So if we measure this move down, what have we done? So about 90% move upwards. I'll measure it downwards, but yeah, upwards. Okay. So that is a crazy move up, and we are likely to see some kind of consolidation now. So we're currently forming a descending triangle in the short term, where this yellow line and this white line is coming from. This looks like we're going to have some short-term consolidation, possibly down to the $2 mark, I would say. Your main points would really be, like, if we get a break of this area, then we're probably going to go up even higher. There could be potentially one more last leg push up if we can hold this particular zone. If we cannot hold this particular zone in the next, I would say, next week or two, then we're going to go back down into the $2 range, and this is confirmed on some of my other charts. So this is my Traders Reality chart. If we're looking at this, we've got the 5 EMA, the 13 EMA. Very likely, given this liquidity zone that's highlighted here in orange, to go back and test this. Very unlikely that we test this. If we test this, I would probably generally be concerned for this token. If we go back to the 50 EMA on the daily, it's just it'll seem pretty wrecked. We've got it, a lot of wicks to the upside, which seems to tell me that the market makers, they're building shorts here. So we're likely to at least go down, maybe one more wick to the upside, but seems unlikely given the current price action. I would say somewhere of a buy opportunity around here if we're generally bullish on it for the rest of the bull cycle, which I would say I am. I would be loading up somewhere around here for potential move back up in towards the end of the bull run for this project itself. So let's have a look here, and also we've got the same thing here. Yeah, we've got money flow coming down. This looks like it's about to come down as well. So yeah, on all the charts that I technically generally do technical analysis on and trade on, I would say this is going to recover this particular zone. So a nice short opportunity. I actually wanted to short it at about $3.80, but there's on Bybit, on Phoenix, there's no trading pairs for this bloody asset. So I just had to stare at it and do nothing. That is my general short-term bias for it. It's probably going to have a pullback and then continuation up. This is what I would probably see for this coin. If we don't hold these particular zones, then we're going to go back down and test the $1 range. So the $2 range is definitely something that we want to hold for Loopring if we want to maintain this long-term bullish cycle to the upside. So that is my review and fundamental analysis and technical analysis of Loopring. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which protocol you guys think is the best, and let me know, if you have any price predictions. Hit it up in the comments. Give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace back.